I want to ask this question. It came up in a Pew study, a Pew poll, if you want, where the question was asked, is the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, the Mormons, just another Christian denomination? According to the Pew Foundation, just a few days ago, of the general population, about half, 51%, think the Mormon religion is a Christian religion. 32% say it's not. Here's an interesting thing about evangelical Protestants. Nearly half, 47%, think Mormonism is not a Christian religion. 1/3 say they think that the Mormon religion is a Christian religion. Sandra, how would you answer that question? What did the prophet Joseph Smith say about Christianity?
Well, when Joseph Smith was a teenage boy, he was attending different revival meetings, and these revival meetings were put on by the Baptists, Presbyterians, and Methodists, and they are specifically named in his own story of his life. And he decided he needed to be a member of some church, so he claimed to go out in the woods to pray which church should he join. And then supposedly God and Jesus appeared to him, and he asked them which church, and so this is the answer he got. He says, this is right in their books of scripture, official. I was answered that I must join none of them, for they were all wrong, and the personage who addressed me said that all their creeds were an abomination in his sight, and that those professors were all corrupt. And that's right in their Pearl of Great Price, one of their books of scripture. And so we have the Mormons making the specific claim, all these other Protestant churches were an abomination before God. Not just a little wrong, they were an abomination before God, and he was to join none of them. God was about to do a great work, and Joseph Smith was going to start the true church. So in Mormonism, they are going door to door to tell you your church is not true. Now, they aren't going to directly say that. It's a very carefully worded presentation, but the bottom line is none of your churches are right before God. None of your ministers have the authority to act in God's name. Only the Mormon priesthood is recognized by God. Yeah. Your baptism doesn't count. Your pastor's ordination doesn't count. Yeah. Only Mormons.
Yeah, they've got the fullness of the gospel, yes, which means they've got the only true gospel.
Right. Okay. The only true priesthood authority before God to act in his name.
Yeah, that is a sweeping generalization of what Christianity is. It's basically false, wrong, abomination, corrupt.